All right, peace, y'all. You don't stop. To the beach, y'all. We don't quit. So listen, this one right here is about esoteric speaker of tongues part 2. So I've been doing some research trying to understand what speaking in tongues is. So this is what I've come up with. All right, when people speak in tongues, especially like in 2022. This could have been the reason the entire time, it's just that it's been so confusing, and that's another reason why they probably say you shouldn't speak in tongues unless there's an interpreter around, because you could be because 9 times out of 10, if you're speaking in tongues, it's because there's a demon around. I said it. If you hear somebody speaking in tongues, I don't care if it's in the street, in church, in the mosque, and whatever the case may be, they're doing this because there's a demon around. Now, I don't know if the tongue that they're speaking is the demon taking over them and they're trying to get away from it. That's what I think it is. I think the tongues come about is because when the demon comes around, if you are connected to a higher source, you may begin to, in any capacity, whether you just met nature today or you just met nature yesterday or whatever the case may be, you're going to start speaking in tongues, right? Because the presence of the devil is trying to take over you, and you speaking in tongue is your way of trying to get away from the devil, right? So people don't understand this because people speak in tongues for all kinds of reasons and on many different occasions, right? But what I've definitely noticed is that most of the people who are speaking in tongues, there's usually a demon around them, or there's usually a demon around someone that is connected to them in some capacity, right? And then once the demon is removed, they will stop speaking in tongues. Now, I've been watching some videos, get some information like this, and doing a lot of research. You understand? Trying to figure out what the actual tongue situation really is. But one thing I do want to talk about straight up, right, is that you really got to be careful going out to these large gatherings. You got to be careful going out to these small gatherings. You got to be careful going to see your family. I'm going to just put it out there, right? So right now what's going on is some of the people who are complaining about being drained and not having energy, some of them are stealing it. They're stealing it from you. Listen, I'm telling you, you think I'm lying. I don't even think you think I'm lying at this point. You be going out here to events. You be going out here to this, you be going out here to that, and you wondering why you there, you uncomfortable. If you're not uncomfortable, you leave and you exhausted. It's because they've been stealing your life force the whole time you was there. Taking your life force in exchange for their elements. Taking your life force and giving you pain, giving you uncomfort, giving you grief, giving you sickness, giving you all kinds of diseases, giving you all kinds of setbacks and blocks and spells and shit. And you don't understand what's going on. Listen, this veil is gone. That veil between the spiritual world and the physical world is gone. You understand? So what you need to do is you need to protect yourself and protect your energy. You need to make sure that you're refueling. You need to make sure you're going to nature. You need to make sure you stay hydrated as possible. You need to make sure you stay with the motherfucking elements. These are the things that are going to give you the energy that they are out here getting from dogs and cats and puppies and cell phones and your food. They're looking at your food. They're staring at your food. They are aiming their head towards your food. They're aiming their head towards your children. They are aiming their head, you understand, towards their loved ones, their friends, their partners. They are aiming their head to you in many different ways. They are stealing from you, leaving you high and dry. Some people are out here walking around, driving around, riding around on bikes, simply looking for people to feed off of because of their lack of energy. Now, other people, they just lack in energy. They're upset. They don't know what to do. These are the people that need to be helped because they're not the ones out here sucking on dogs and sucking on ass to get their energy back. I know you think I'm crazy, and a lot of you know I'm telling you the fucking truth. And a lot of you are happy that I'm saying this because I'm confirming that you're not fucking crazy. No, you are not motherfucking crazy. No, the fuck you're not. Okay? People are out here and they are masking weakness with aggression. They are masking dying with intimidation. Do you understand? They are dying and masking it with intimidation so that they can scare you. Because if they can scare you, the energy that it takes for you to be afraid, they can fuel on that. The energy it takes for you to be aggravated, annoyed, all of these things, they can fuel on that instead of going to the Most High. Now, here's the problem with that. It's temporary, it ain't real, it don't last. And like a fucking crackhead, they gotta do it all day. That's why you see niggas in the street all day with their head leaned over, sucking niggas dry. Acting like this is a gangster thing, sucking you dry. Little babies, little boys, little girls, old men, old boys, old girls, just sucking you dry. Fronting like they tough. Really, they just haven't had enough. We gonna talk more about it on the next video. But for right now, think about that and the confirmation, you ain't need it. Now, this don't mean that you have to stop going out. What this means is that because you got to go outside now, you got to go to the store, you got to go get toilet tissue and shit like that, you know? You just got to prepare yourself and know what's going on. And this is why awareness and focus and being present and going within is so important. And there's videos I have of all of these things. So sit back, throw on some videos and just watch my shit and enjoy. Watch other people's shit. Watch all of our shit. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Man love.